Hey Wesley, just really quick, wanted to give you guys a site audit and kind of tell you how you can rank this a lot better. I'll try to give you just 2 or 3 actionable things that you guys can do to improve um, your traffic to your website really quickly. So it looks like a nice looking website, like that you have a chat thing and you have a call us. It's a little bit low and it's not a button. Usually I try to have a clickable button so they can just click it on their phones and it'll automatically call. But it looks nice, and I really like the creativity of the promotion and stuff. But it is lacking in content. That's the first thing I wanted to go over. So usually for these kinds of websites, you'll want to have around 500 pages, 500 words per back page, and around 1,000 to 1,500 words on your home page. Right now, looks like you have maybe 20, 20 or 30. And so the problem with that is Google ranks you and according to your keywords. And so if you don't have, the keywords in the text itself, it's not going to know what kind of company and what kind of website you are. And so it won't be able to rank you. So, for example, like somebody, well, I already searched it. If somebody's going to search roofer Mesa, Arizona, all these people come up. You got, that's the first real one, Johnson's Roofing, Arizona. So I just pulled up his a second ago. So he's ranking for 472 organic keywords. And each one of these keywords are in his text. So that's the way to be able to rank. And you can see, this is a really cool tool, by the way, Ahrefs. You should look into it if you have a guy who's serious about marketing for his business. So this guy is number 2 for that keyword, Johnson's Roofing. He's getting 38 people a month for that search term. This is how many people searching every month on average. So around 700 people are searching Johnson's Roofing every month. The keyword difficulty is 26. That's a 0 to 100 scale. It's how competitive it is and how hard it is to rank for that keyword. And some of them are really easy and some of them are really hard. Just if you don't have this kind of tool, you won't ever really know. But for example, Johnson's Roofing, Arizona is really easy. It's only 1 keyword difficulty, but you still got 70. And so that's a good keyword. We could put that in our website. Obviously, we wouldn't want to put in the text because it's your competitor. But a good trick is you could put it in the background of these images. So like you could name, before you upload the image, instead of having it as just this random number, you could put Johnson's Roofing or whatever the keyword is that you're trying to rank for. And Google will read that as text and they'll rank you as that as a keyword. And so getting a ton more content, a couple more pages about your company, really specific stuff with really specific keywords. So there's like hard keyword. These guys have invested a lot of money into their digital marketing because they have quite a few backlinks and they're ranking for a ton of keywords. The way they're actually doing it is, so they've got an okay looking site. It's not amazing or anything, but they have all these back pages that are specific for each location. That's really important. And so each one of these has a separate page which just has a ton of high ranking keywords specific to that location. Near me in Chandler, Arizona. Roofing services near me. Roof repairs. Chandler, Arizona, Chandler, Arizona. So they're trying to put Chandler, Arizona in front of each one of the keywords. Chandler foam roofing, Chandler single roofing. So that when people search those exact terms, this one will be one of the first options. And so that's another thing you could do if you really wanted to invest long term, is doing this kind of thing. And we could go after the exact same keywords these guys are going after, and we could probably beat them on everything. They're getting around 170 a month, but when I was looking at their backlinks earlier, they're not even that impressive. They only have 30. Add 1 or 2 a day, do follow links, and you could beat them in a month or 2. So, but that's a separate thing. Backlinks are a little bit more too deep for a 5-minute conversation. But that is something you'd want to look at if you were trying to rank your site, the first thing is getting the content, getting the keywords. The second thing is getting backlinks. And the way I do backlinks is I go to this site, Ahrefs, and I'll look at the competitors that are beating me. They're ranking 1 through 3 or 5 in Google, and then I'll find their exact backlinks, and I'll go to those websites and copy them. It's just the copycat method. And whatever's working for them will work for me. And so you can just steal all of these backlinks and get them to point to your website, make Google trust your website more, and make it rank higher. So this is another example. This is the one that was ranking highest for Mesa roofing. And this one, they haven't invested as much. And they've done a really, really good job of targeting low keyword difficulty keywords. So Mesa roofing, it's getting 150 searches a month, and it's only 1. So we could easily rank, 1 to 3 after just a few months of working on the site. You could get almost all of this traffic. A 0 keyword difficulty. That's super, super easy stuff. And so this guy would be an example of what your site would look at like after just a few months of putting more content, and he's getting 134 organic traffic a month. That's awesome. And his site doesn't even look good. Let's see. Do I have it up still? Doesn't look like I do. Let's just look up roofing Mesa. Oh, he wasn't ready. Wasn't ranking for that one. Yeah. So roofing is generally a really competitive market. There is a lot of people paying for ads and paying digital marketers and stuff. But a lot of the digital marketers aren't doing a very good job researching the keywords and the keyword difficulty and finding the ones that have really low keyword difficulty. So like this guy, he hasn't spent that much money on his marketing. He hasn't, he doesn't have 300 or 400 backlinks, or some of the really big websites have thousands of them. He doesn't have much, but he's still able to get, 130, 150 visits a month just from the little bit he does have. Yeah. Just a really practical website. Anyways, so that's the content and the backlinks. The other thing I really wanted to go over with you is, so this is your site itself. I don't know if I showed you that. You're getting 0 traffic, 0 organic keywords. You do have some backlinks, but they're not really real backlinks. They're just some databases and yellow pages. So not really giving Google a lot of trust. Only 5 real backlinks. But the next thing is Google My Business listings. So if you search roofer, Mesa, Arizona, the first thing that comes up is the ads. The next thing is this map pack. So when I looked for your company, I thought surely you guys are, not too far down, but you weren't on the first page or the second or third or fifth. You're on the 6th page, and the one that showed up actually wasn't even your location in Mesa. The one that showed up was, did I pass it? I swear it was on the 6th page. Maybe I searched a different word. It was the one in New Mexico. I guess you guys have another branch in New Mexico as well. And the reason I found, when I searched your company name, so Advosy, it's Advosy, yeah? Let's see, what was the name again? It's just Advosy, okay. Let's see if it shows contractor maybe. Construction, okay. So when I did find your listing, I realize you're listed here as a general contractor for your Arizona one. And so it doesn't even show up at all on the Google Map pack. It's nowhere near to be found. The only one that this one is showing up on the Google Map pack as number, like I wrote it down earlier, 135th position. But it doesn't make sense because it's showing up on Arizona even though it's in New Mexico. So you need to fix both of those. You'd want to change this to at least add, because you can have multiple things on there. You can have general contractor and roofer so that you can be found. And this is usually a lot faster to rank and get visits than your website. So the main thing to ranking at Google My Business is getting good 5-star reviews, which you already have. And the other thing is having a lot of images. So for whatever reason, Google really likes, yeah, these are almost the right size, square images and tons of them. So get a lot of images and then a lot of reviews. And the next thing that takes a little bit longer is the citations. So I looked up your website. Currently, you guys have a few citations, but there's a lot you're missing out on, hundreds of them. And so I looked up one of your competitors to see how many citations he had. Usually what I do is I just look at the top ranker in the map pack, whoever this might be, Caliber Roofing Services, and I'll put them in this program. It's called White Spark. It tells you how many citations each business is listed in. And then I'll go through and I'll copy all of their citations. And by doing that, sometimes it gives you backlinks, which will help rank your website. And then it also shows that you're a legit business, that a lot of other, citation companies are listing your business in their directories. And so it'll rank you a lot higher in your Google My Business listing. And so instead of being ranked 150, you could quickly rank to number 1. The other main factor is having a higher ranking website. If you have a high ranking website, it will also influence your ranking in your Google My Business listing. So yeah, if you want, you can just Google citations, and you can find like top 100 citations or whatever, and start on that. That will help a lot. Just make sure that your phone number, address, and business name are the same all the way around. But if you want to work with me, I could fix the website, build it, rank it. I already actually started building one just this morning. No. What did I name it? Mesa Roofers. Easy. Yeah, because that was another keyword that was ranking. So I had my virtual assistant start this one this morning. I haven't written any content for it yet, but it still looks nice, right? He just did the outlay of it for me. So I was planning on ranking this and then just selling the leads to, maybe giving the leads to you guys or selling it to any roofer, just because I realized how easy it is to rank some of these keywords. It's a good opportunity. Didn't want to pass up on it. But anyways, let me know if you need help with it. I can shoot you another video more specifically about the roofing business, or we can go into this public adjusters. Where was it? So I went over the select adjusters one as well, and there's a lot of good keywords that are pretty easy to rank for, about for your select adjuster site as well, if you wanted to start getting traffic to both of those websites, and rebuild them, optimize them, get them to have good keywords, because right now this one also doesn't have any keywords ranking organically. So no one, you can't even find most of these things. Oh, you got 7 keywords now. Awesome. Oh yeah, so just your name and the address. That's too bad. But look, you're getting 150 people Googling your business every month. That's pretty good. So your business is growing. Just your website isn't bringing anyone new. So of course, you're ranking number 1 for your your own business name. But it doesn't look like Google even knows that you're do insurance. So, but here's an example site that I saw. These ones, they don't do just roofing, they do everything, but maybe I could find a more specific competitor to copy those keywords off of. Anyways, this video went longer than I expected. Let me know if you have questions, or if you you want a list of keywords, or if you want to work together. I can get on a call with you guys and we can kind of go over your goals specifically for what kind of growth you want with a company. If you want to grow really fast, we can always add in like Google ads or Facebook ads. Those kind of things will give you immediate results. If you want to just go slower and get some content and keywords and start ranking your sites organically, that's a great long-term thing. Once you rank it organically, it doesn't take a ton of work to keep it ranking. So just it'll bring you business day in and day out every month without having to do too much adjustments. But yeah, let me know. My number is 602-733-7572. You can also contact me on my website. It's seoexpertsarizona.com. So yeah, thanks.